Delta Force Esports is amazing, and today we have the best plays for you. Gunplay feels like Call of Duty, and the Operations game mode is an amazing extraction shooter. Thanks to Delta Force for sponsoring today's video. Here are the best plays. Getting a 2v2 situation like this in an esports tournament is just insane. Minda999 with a crazy clutch.
That should throw things a little bit, and we're going to play around the corner. Dickinson getting active, the whole team playing together. Kaiser gets cut down and full traded out. Swings out weak, gets the trade again. It's going to be a 1v2 now. But the question is, where's the rest of Dickinson's squad? I believe their third is absconded at this point, so it's a 1v1. And I'm usually taking the Viren. Let's see if that's going to be the case. Yeah, the knockdown lands and just goes in, cleans it up with a knife. Wow. Minda999, well played.
When an enemy player is using a riot shield as operator Suniva, things always get interesting.
He's taking on Team Nowhere here. Ooh. And you're already starting to get active, but Sing Song, he's going to answer on back, and there you see the knock.
A nice flank here from Pressure. They knew he was there, but he just wins the trade. Ooh. Gets the full cleanup as well. They can't get the revive. It's a 2v2, and Pressure has the angle. He's getting pushed, though, by a Suniva. You better run. You better hide, and unfortunately, you might get grappled or beat down. A shield to the face takes a little bit of health away, but can't get too active here. Your toes are exposed, and he's actually going to play with the gun, but it wasn't reloaded. He didn't have it loaded, and it might not matter. They trade blows. They lose ammo, and it's a knife to the face. What are we witnessing?
A well-placed sniper shot can change everything. Once again, Suniva making moments just so unfair.
Oh, well, that'll open things up. Kunji finds the angle, knocks one. All of a sudden, it's a 3v2. You got to play these trades well. You can't just sprint in. You can absolutely get styled on. But with the Suniva on your team, that knock is going to be nearly everything. Because now Kunji can get into the mix with Nicholas leading the charge and say, stay down.
Yeah, good luck trying to stay alive here.
With Mandel bricks in every game going forward, things always ramp up in match 4. But this was a crazy way for the game to start.
Are you kidding me? There's no way. Nox prone inside of this shack, trades out one. Unfortunately, can't get a second, and Zap is just a hair too late to the fight. So it is going to be a 2v2. A couple well-placed nades could change things. And no, just well-placed shots. Vlad from a distance finds another. It's going to be a 2v1. Perry back against the wall. Their main competition in trouble. Le Durance about to take down the team in second place. About to send Perry back to the lobby if they win this 2v1.
Something about Perry and a Mandelbrick round just cannot get things moving. They are going to be your first team out of here.
You don't see moments like this very often in esports, where one team has literally set up the perfect trap.
Team's walking straight into it. See ya! Wide open angles, and unfortunately isn't able to get both. Nice trade from the off angle. Dickinson, perfect setup, perfect execution. The prey has been captured. The hunters will eat tonight.
It's moments like this that's just absolute chaos that makes esports so amazing.
Black and yellow, though, shows on up in JTH. The patience. The patience is trying to pay off, but it's Zomo. Last alive, looking for the final player, and the beatdown might occur. JTH.
My goat Sing Song with a triple. What in the world?
This was a crazy moment at the dam in Zero Dam where everybody was trying to get out.
Game goes, not only have they found so many asset value, but they get the opening onto this.
For the sake of saving money, and it might be a problem. We do trade out one, no, maybe two. It's going to be Dickinson. Kaiser winning the gunfight.
Of course, with moments like that, it doesn't take long for a third party. Here's Mantelbrick Addiction coming in hot.
Information on them, and I don't think Mantelbrick Addiction is going to be able to move in time.
No, there's no way. They have 15 seconds, and they are setting up for the success here. You're already getting the whirling discs out, looking to connect and just try and keep that. We even get a knock onto Bulldo. So Mantelbrick Addicts, they just have to see what they can do through the guise of the smokes. Can they find the angle, or are they going to walk right into a trap?
A couple knocks, but I don't think they're able to get the fulls. And as a reminder, look how many people extracted on that.
It doesn't matter what first-person shooter it is. LMGs hits like trucks.
Tournaments. Here's a quick look at another fight, though. Fallen's found an angle, and they found a knock and a full. Fleric with a nice angle through the window. You don't want to... We've seen teams scam before. Don't want to scam. Play together as a unit. You know you get the win if you play this correctly. You have the advantage, and actually just finds the angle. Fleric going crazy right now. Picking up a second kill. There's a reason Fallen was near the top of the leaderboard in the semifinals. The reason they're a top team today. Able to find 2 kills, looking to the third. There's the top angle. Fleric gets the all 3. Fleric needs no help. 1, 2, 3, knock them down.
One of the most insane fights you're gonna see today between 2 teams. 3 versus 3, Team DeltaFix versus Team Larry the Carry. But DeltaFix himself is showing us why he is the team captain.
Just trying to do his best. Ooh, a little bit of a hop up. And there you have it. Ideologist taken on down. Are you good for 2? A little bit late on that shot, but you've already opened it up. You're watching this res come on through.
After that insane sniper shot from Team Larry the Carry, they started to push. DeltaFix only had a few moments to reset and figure out how to fight back.
We have an angle on this outside. They've got to know that there's an angle here. We lose one. This is a 3v1 now on this far side, with, I assume, Larry the Carry trying to catch back up and play this backside angle. They could try to sandwich this team, but I really don't like the way this fight was played by Larry the Carry's team. I think just a hair of a miscommunication.
Okay, for Minda, though. You catch Core on the window. It's some great shots. Ideologist has managed to hit from a different side. Minda trying to be able to go huge in these moments. You're seeing Ideologist here on the other side, but you're grouping up if you are Team DeltaFix.
With it now being just a 2v2 situation, this is where DeltaFix shows us he's one of the top players in Europe.
Just jumping, trying to get any sort of information, any sort of angle for your team. You catch the squad pushing up here towards the hallway. You're still missing Warren. A huge fight to win here if you are Larry the Carry and Minda.
Yeah, what a whack. I mean, just saying, Larry the Carry, you've made a big mistake. And then Minda999 shows, I'll show you a big mistake. Trades one and is able to get back to his teammate. It is a true 2v2 in a fight that shouldn't be so.
No.
Ideologist and DeltaFix still fully healthy as well, just trading operator abilities, trying to land something to give them an advantage. It's actually going to be Team Larry the Carry that lands something first. We lose a bit of health. Go for a bit of an angle. If we found that, it would be an opening. We do have now a potential revive coming through from this DeltaFix team if they want it, but they've got to play really safe and wrap out of here. Otherwise, it's going to be a continual trade. Oh, and it lands! Wow. The triple blaster from DeltaFix lands, and all of a sudden, Larry the Carry truly has to be the carry for his team.
Yeah, I mean, he is just doing all he can to make sure that there is no active push coming down this hallway. Thankfully for Minda, you're at least able to get down to this other side. Drone's going to get invested. They're already starting to move here. They're pushing on forward. I don't know if you're going to have the time. You don't. Larry the Carry taken on down by Team DeltaFix.
The Mandelbrick is one of the most important objectives in Delta Force esports, and it causes so much chaos when all teams flock to it.
Other side of that shipping container, and there's a pretty good chance Verdansk has an angle looking over the top of it. Nice shots from Kaiser to open things up. Sees the other one on the far side. We trade out one, trade out two. Zap goes huge, taking down 2 players from Perry. Almost wins the 1v3.
As long as one player is alive while it's decoded, we are good and well. And there you go. Your first Mandelbrick has been decoded.
The Mandelbrick might be gone, but that doesn't stop everyone from needing to take each other out, as each elimination is worth 300,000.
Unbelievable. We've got more fights happening right now. Saniva grappling people in, trying to beat people down, but Fallen wins the gunfight. Prioritize making sure they stayed alive, and they were able to do that. We'll see if they're able to wipe this team that just got the Mandelbrick.
Well, imagine you get the Mandelbrick decoded, and next thing you know, you can extract with a ton of value, and it's gonna be Nox out here trying to hold it down. His 2 teammates right here, Perry, have been so crazy in terms of their fighting.
If you're enjoying this video, then try and watch a Delta Force esports event. They are always just so intense.
Rushing it right now with a chance of the 1v3. Perfect read, perfect find. Fallen is going to try to third party this quickly. They should hear the revive timer as well. Nox is going to have to do it again. He already won a 1v3. He's got to do it again, this time against Saniva.
Well, make it a 2v3, but Zap's gonna be out of the fight for the time being until he can gear back up, and Pro Rock is just running straight on in, senses blood in the water, wants to get into the action, but here's HR from a different angle, and off screen knocks down, knocks out, and it's just Zap having to hold on.
Zap having to hold on or run away. Either way, you're not going to run away from a Suniva. Down you go. Wiped out of this lobby. Do they care? Sure. But do they really care? Not really. They get the brick.
In a tournament, getting a flank like this is so hard because everyone is so good. This is nuts.
Should have the easiest flank of his life. They don't know he's here. Trigger discipline. I like it. He knows if he shoots first, they can turn and kill him. Finds one that was already weak, finds the other Suniva, isn't able to get the knock. Maybe a hair too much discipline, but picks up one, and it looks like Killzall with Eze able to trade out another. So it's going to be a 2v1, a perfect setup from Killzall to be able to play the trades. And with this 2v1, the enemy has seized the mantle brick. Take a look top middle quickly. There is no more room on this mantle brick timer. 320 on the decoding timer, 322 on the overall map timer.
With 6 teams of 3 in a tournament, you always find a favorite player. In this tournament in particular, one of our favorite moments was from J-Device.
Very briefly, I think Equal Play swung up, and well, there's the trade actually. A different team, J-Device has an off angle, and he's able to pick up 2. They line up for him. Holy, they're all there.
They're gone.
Team Gorilla is out of here. J-Device at the perfect angle, and they just body stack.
The Mandel Brick was getting a lot of attention close by, but J-Device was stuck between a rock and a hard place. His last teammate, Too Easy, gets dropped, but J-Device wasn't going down without an epic fight.
And there you go. He's piping up right time for J-Device. He's going to cut down Swangus. Get a little bit of revenge for the teammate here. Recon Era goes up over the top. Should hopefully give him what he needs to see. And lines it up again on a Cynical. J-Device, where was this all day?
Oh no! He's out of bullets! He's on 1 HP in a dream! He's about to 3-piece one of the teams that had all 3 players alive and an opportunity to play for the brick. J-Device is nowhere's hero.
Unfortunately, J-Device does get dropped off screen, but he still solidified himself as one of the best players in this entire tournament.